Hey, hello. Good morning to you. This is Cliff Graves from Trainwell Boxing. I hope you got your cup of chai or coffee to hand. Sit back, my friends, listen, and I hope that I can give you something of value. Now, we've received some calls about T.E.S.T, Trainwell Extreme Strength Training. Let me flag up a lot of the exercises within T.E.S.T are designed to be done at a gym, at a commercial gym. A lot of cable exercises and stuff like that. And there's been one or two of you. Thank you for your phone calls, by the way. You know, you can. We're an open book. We're not shrinking violets that hide behind PO boxes numbers or don't even give you phone numbers. You wait when the e-commerce site, the website is finished. We're just having some little changes done on that. Anyway, so there are. It's obvious a few of you that train at home for whatever reason. You might live in a rural area where it's difficult to get to a commercial gym. You might have to rely on public transport or not rely on public transport if you live in a rural area. Right, with that in mind, I would say to you category of people, continue doing T.E.S.T, but where the strength training part of it comes in, replace with these exercises. So if you've got a pad and pen ready, we'll go straight into it. So day one, or extreme strength training 1, okay, I want you to start off performing a tricep or barbell shrugs, neck flexion, plated with a plate, neck flexion on an incline bench, right? Neck flexion and neck extension. So on the barbell shrugs, I want you to do 8 reps. On the neck flexion, I want you to do 10 reps. And the neck extension, I want you to do 10 reps. So you do those 3 exercises without resting, back to back, as it were. Shrugs, neck flexion, neck extension. Google them if you're unsure. Rest a little, and then I want you to go into either dumbbell bent over rows with 2 dumbbells held in either hand, or if you can, weighted parallel grip pull-ups. So on the dumbbell bent over rows, we suggest about 3 sets of 8, and on the weighted parallel grip pull-ups, 3 sets of 5. From there, have a little rest, and I want you to do seated dumbbell side lateral raises, and I want you to superset them with either dumbbell floor press or bench press. Okay, so for the seated side lateral raise, I want you to do 3 sets of 10. The other one, the dumbbell floor press or bench press, 3 sets of 6. So you know how you superset, don't you? You do the first one, the seated lateral raise, no rep. no rest, then onto the bench press, no rest 3 times for the designated reps. And that's it for day 1. My folks, that's it. No more. No more. No more. No more. Then, following test protocol, a little bit later in the week, I want you to do day 2. Okay. Now, for day 2, I want you to start off with rack pulls. R-A-C-K. Rack pulls. Now, ramp these up. And I want you to do 3 sets of 5. So let's just give you an example. Say, I don't know, let's keep it easy. Let's say first set, you do 80 kilograms of 5 reps. Rest a little bit. Next set, you do ramp it up to 90 kilograms, right? Have a little rest. Third set, 100 kilograms, ramp it up, 5 reps. Got it? Now that will produce phenomenal forearm strength, grip in your wrists. Will be off limits improved. Same as if you're doing the weighted parallel grip pull-ups. I'll tell you what, you become an absolute monster. If you can do weighted parallel grips. Whew. Okay, anyway, the next one here is high volume. I want you to do half squats. Now, we all know what exists is parallel squats, where your upper thigh goes sort of like level, horizontal, perpendicular to the ground, right? I don't want you to do that. I want you to go halfway between vertical and horizontal. So just you judge it for yourself a little bit, right? But I want you to plow on, put on some heavy weight here, and I want you to do 3 sets of 20. Think about it. When you're doing your defensive, evasive moves, your slips, your rolls, your dips, when you're pushing off your feet to gain power in your punches, it's only a small movement, isn't it? It's only a very small movement. It's only a small little break in the legs. It's not right the way down to parallel, is it? So this is why we do heavy half squats for high volume. I tell you what, if you got that weight right by about rep 15, it's going to start to burn like fuck. It really, really, really is a fantastic exercise. And yeah, you will build your quadriceps up and strengthen your quadriceps like you wouldn't believe. And then the next exercise is a unilateral exercise, which is single leg calf raise. So you could pick up a dumbbell, heavyish dumbbell, right? You could do it within when I'm training at home, I do it within the doorway of a garage. We've got an integral garage, doorway to the garage to my office, my conservatory, right? Hold on, say I'm doing the left, hold on with the right hand, you know what I mean? And you just balance and you go down and up, you know what I mean, don't you? 3 sets of 10. And that's it for day 2. How easy is that? Look, all you've got to do if you've got a redundant area in your home, use it. If you do standing, for example, standing side lateral raises and dumbbell floor press, you can negate a bench. A bench is just, it is good. It is better doing a bench press rather than a dumbbell floor press. And seated lateral raises. But if you're limited for room, you know, think about it. All you've got to do is go into and onto any second-hand advertising platform, Gumtree, anyway, Dalton's Weekly. Look in the local newspapers. Look in newsagent windows. Look on Facebook. Look on Pre-Loved. All these platforms you can look on, hunting for weights. A barbell, and dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells. I would recommend having a squat rack for safety. But look, you know, I mean, if you're wise with it, you can train safely with a squat rack and keep yourself safe. Dirt cheap. I think the going rate for weight plates second hand is about £1 a kilo. If you go for the Rolls Royces and you see Elikio, I think it's called, pronounced, from Sweden, where they're all chrome finished and everything else, well, yeah, expect to pay a lot more. But if you go for just cast iron, regular cast iron, 50 kilograms, it's 50 kilograms, isn't it? Whether you pick up rusty old second-hand weight plates that you bought from a local farmer's son has gone away to university, which happened to me, which is why I mention it. We went right out into rural mid-Devon, my wife and myself, to pick these weights up. Had the trailer on the back and all that, you know what I mean? Seen the photos and thought we're going for it. Because I realised that 50 kilos is 50 kilos. And if you're training on your own, who have you got to show off to and pose to? Nobody. So, you know, for about 100 quid, you could get some nice set of weights, right? So that's it. I hope you found this very interesting. Just superimpose that for the home trainees. Superimpose that into your test and you'll love it. And there are some things that I haven't mentioned, but when test comes out properly, there is going to be an audio like this released from myself, which will fill in all those little questionable gaps and ponderables and what do we do about this, and what do we do? It'll all be answered. It is left nothing to chance. So look out for test. All right. So this is Cliff Graves from Train World Boxing. Have a great day. Bye for now.